The dream factory can be cruel and unjust. Today, you are a superstar, but in a year, no one will remember your existence. However, in the early 2000s, the entertainment industry was experiencing a renaissance. Many films were being released, introducing us to new talented stars. Among them was Brendan Fraser, whose career had many ups and downs. Fraser was omnipresent in the 1990s and 2000s. The blue-eyed guy with a muscular physique, which he always flaunted on camera, quickly became a real sex symbol. Brendan developed a passion for cinema in his childhood and later attended the Cornish College of the Arts. After graduating, he set out to conquer Hollywood. Brendan began his film career in the late 1980s with simple, episodic roles in TV series. Initially, he landed roles in unpretentious comedies like Encino Man, where no great acting talent was required, but the longer he stayed in Hollywood, the more often he was offered serious projects. His first significant success came with the film School Ties in 1992. The movie, about the challenges of a Jewish boy attending a prestigious college in the 1950s, featured Brendan alongside Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. We could see Brendan Fraser in unnoticed low-budget films like Airheads and 20 Bucks. His first box office success came with the lead role in Disney's comedy George of the Jungle. For this role, Fraser underwent a strict diet and grueling workouts, as well as a course in performing stunts. The film was successful. With a budget of $55 million, it grossed $180 million. For the first time in his career, Brendan received a real Hollywood paycheck of $4 million for the role. After filming Gods and Monsters, the actor received critical acclaim. His fees skyrocketed at an incredible rate. For the comedy Blast from the Past, he was paid $10 million. Brendan became one of the most sought-after actors in Hollywood. Of course, children of the 1990s remember Fraser from the Mummy trilogy, where he played the charming adventurer Rick O'Connell. Brendan gave his all to his work. He performed many stunts himself. During filming, the actor often suffered numerous bruises and injuries, and once he almost died. Fraser nearly suffocated during a hanging scene. Of course, such dedication paid off, and everyone adored him. The first part conquered audiences worldwide, grossing over $400 million with a budget of $80 million. The studio was pleased, and a sequel was quickly greenlit. The second part had a budget of about $100 million and grossed about $500 million. Brendan received a $12 million fee for the role. Brendan was at the peak of Hollywood fame, in the echelon of top Hollywood actors. But starting in the 2000s, hints of failures began to appear for Brendan. After The Mummy, Brendan starred in the melodrama Dudley Do Right, 1999, which critics destroyed. Then came the comedies Bedazzled, 2000, and Monkey Bone, 2001. The latter failing at the box office. With a budget of $57 million, it grossed only $7 million. It is believed that after Monkey Bone, the actor's career began to decline. Successful films include The Quiet American, 2002, and Crash, 2004, an Oscar winner for Best Picture. A real resurgence of the actor's success came with the third part of The Mummy, released in 2008. With a budget of $145 million, it grossed $450 million, and Brendan received the highest fee of his career, $14 million. But this fee came at a great cost. In 2008, Brendan underwent a serious surgery, a laminectomy, in which a vertebral plate was removed to relieve pressure on the spinal cord and nerves, as well as surgery on his knee and vocal cords. By the time I was shooting the third Mummy film in China, I was completely assembled with tape and ice, Fraser shared. Subsequent films Brendan starred in met with box office failure and negative reviews online. This coincided with his divorce. Fraser divorced his wife, with whom he had 3 sons. The court ordered the actor to pay $900,000 in annual alimony, which over time became an unbearable sum for him. His ex-wife began accusing him of fraud and hiding assets, but her claims had no consequences. During this difficult period, the actor began to gain weight rapidly. The final blow came with his mother's death from cancer. He fell into a deep depression from which he could not recover for a long time. Fraser himself cites divorce, his mother's death, and health problems as the reasons why his Hollywood career plummeted. Yes, the actor continued to work in films because he needed money to pay substantial alimony to his ex-wife. But it seemed he accepted any role, as these films were of rather low quality. However, all these problems were just the tip of the iceberg. In 2018, he gave an interview to GQ where he revealed that he had been sexually harassed by former president of the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, HFPA, Philip Burke. This company organizes and awards the Golden Globes to actors and projects. The incident occurred in 2003 at one of the parties. I felt ill. I felt like a little kid. I felt like there was a ball in my throat. I thought I was going to cry, Fraser shared. He only told his wife and representatives about what happened. His representatives were supposed to go to the HFPA office and demand a written apology. In response, he received a dismissal from Burke, where the whole situation was portrayed humorously. Fraser fell into depression and began to lead a reclusive life, with producers and directors less frequently inviting him to projects. This story caused a public outcry. Many fans who grew up with his films began making videos and writing posts supporting the actor. Everyone was shocked that such a popular and seemingly rugged man had fallen victim to harassment. After Brendan clarified everything, everyone started inviting him to their projects again. Gradually, Fraser began returning to roles. First, he voiced a robot in the successful Titans project. Then Brendan starred in Doom Patrol. In 2022, the actor became a real star again. Fraser played the lead role in Darren Aronofsky's The Whale, where he portrayed a reclusive man trying to reconnect with his teenage daughter and overcome a food addiction that developed under tragic circumstances. This film was first shown at the Venice Film Festival in August. After the screening, the entire audience applauded Fraser for 6 minutes. The actor admitted he did not expect such a warm reception. He could not hold back his tears. The internet also went wild. Many once again noted the star's talent and added that they wanted to see him in new projects. Later, he received the Critics' Choice Award for his role in this film. Fraser again could not hold back his tears, and his speech moved even the toughest audience. If you, like Charlie, whom I played in this film, are somehow struggling with obesity or just feel like you're in a dark sea, I want you to know that if you find enough strength to just stand up and go towards the light, good things will start happening to you, he said from the stage. It seemed at that moment he was speaking not only about his character, but about himself as well. Such a talented acting performance was also recognized by the Academy, awarding Fraser an Oscar in the Best Actor category. He clearly did not expect his victory, and we heard another heartfelt speech that moved audiences worldwide. Fraser became a living proof that after the black stripe, there is always a white one. We hope for a successful continuation of Brendan's career because he has every chance to star in top-class Hollywood projects.